Now, Forbes just released or published an article indicating that NEO share price could be going to $10. Now, this is not the first time that Forbes become or releases an article that is so bullish onto NEO. I think we have discussed a couple of weeks ago another article where Forbes was very bullish onto NEO, and this time around their bullish sentiment onto NEO comes from the, of course, October deliveries. Yes, the very same deliveries that some of the investors are really worried, panicking about, because they said that those deliveries were actually pretty good because they were representing a 30% increase year over year, and it made NEO to have the total deliveries in 10 months of around 170,257, representing 35% increase year over year. Now, they go and compare these deliveries or this growth that NEO has reported for the month of October and also year to date, which for XPeng, the 23,917 they delivered, it was a 20% year over year, and whilst the total year-to-date sales for XPeng from January to October was 122,500, which was a 21% increase year over year. Leo, they did the same. The October deliveries were 51,443, which was up 27% year over year. Which this again, all they are trying to do is to compare the growth that all these Chinese EV trios or new energy vehicle trio reported for the month of October, which NEO having 30%, it shows that this is not bad at all. NEO continue seeing growth, which is something that is massive, and based on this or because of this, they are bullish and they see NEO heading back to $10 in terms of the share price. This is something that is pretty exciting because double digits is what we have been saying, we have been preaching. And yes, I know right now it might be very far off, especially looking at where NEO is currently trading at the moment. But I tell you, it will come because it is not only Forbes that are bullish onto NEO, but we've got billionaires, David Tepper, Ray Dalio, bullish onto the Chinese equities like NEO. We've got big financial institutions that are so bullish onto, of course, NEO, and also news reporters like Bloomberg who are also bullish onto NEO, which is massive, which is incredible, and it shows us that very soon we should be seeing NEO heading back to the $10 price target. I mean, the $10 we will see again, hopefully very soon, and this, ladies and gents, it's gonna come unexpectedly. When so many people are least expecting it, it's gonna come like thunder, it's gonna come like lightning, it is gonna rain, ladies and gents, because not only are we seeing companies like NEO continuing showing the strong improvement, performing this good, because this is no longer just about the NEO fundamentals, but it is also the fact that China is introducing the beast stimulus or the massive stimulus onto China, which is going to result into Chinese equities like NEO seeing huge gains. I mean, in video before this one, we were talking about the 6.8 million share trading accounts opened by the Chinese consumers just in 1 month, for the month of October, which is something that is massive, something that is bullish, because this 6.8 million it surpasses the total accounts opened from May to September of this year, which is just bullish, and it shows you that investors or individual investors in China are preparing to partake into these discounts that we are witnessing onto the NEO stock or onto stocks like NEO, because it don't make sense that they are coming to short their very own stock, because if they were coming to short this stock, I think you and me can agree that they are already too late for the party, right? And this could only therefore mean one thing, and that is we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because these guys are coming to invest or to buy Chinese equities like NEO, which is massive, which is bullish onto NEO, and it makes me want to load the boat. So Forbes, man, Forbes, it's saying $10 is what we are going to see very soon, which is something that is very interesting, so amazing, and I cannot wait to see NEO head back to the double digits. NEO is a company that continues to do very well, and some of the people that even comment on this channel, I always tell them that the growth onto NEO is there. NEO, it is showing massive growth. I mean, we are talking about October deliveries being 30% increase year over year. And year to date, we are talking about the 170,257 sales being 35% increase year over year. If this is not growth, then I don't know, man. So as a long-term investor, you need to ignore the day-to-day movement, ignore the naysayers, ignore the short sellers, but focus on where NIO could be, because to the new investors, we know that this is just the beginning, man. We need to brace ourselves for what's coming, and therefore those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price, those that are taking these low trading prices opportunities to buy more shares, are definitely going to be rewarded. I know that it's difficult this time, seeing NIO down 4% after the results of the US election. I know this is tough, but blue sky is coming. Blue sky will come. I mean, earlier today I did a video of showing or explaining why Trump winning might be a positive onto the Chinese economy, including Chinese equities like NIO. And I noticed that there are some people that, of course, don't agree with that, right? And I mean, it's their opinion. I mean, those were also my opinions, right? But let's just wait and see, man. But hopefully we get to see things becoming better for Chinese equities like NIO. I mean, there was an article we read, I think it was last week, from Bloomberg, indicating that China, if President Trump is to win, they might consider increasing even the stimulus which they have announced, which is something that is pretty exciting, something that is bullish. Blue sky is coming, man, and I just thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this, man. $10 is what Forbes is saying onto NIO, based on what they've delivered thus far, year to date, based on the kind of deliveries they reported for the month of October. Forbes is saying $10 is why NIO should be trading at, which, yeah, man, I think, like I said, it will come unexpectedly, and therefore if you're still thinking timing the market, you might miss the opportunity loading the boat onto Chinese equities like NIO, which will be something that you'll regret at a later stage. So do yourself a favor, though I'm not certified to tell you this, do your own due diligence, that at least whatever you make, at least you don't regret making bad decisions in the near future. But as for me, I'm going to continue taking these low trading prices opportunities to load the boat, to increase more holdings on NIO, because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. Do your own DD. Don't you forget to hit the like button. I'll appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, because NIO is one of the stocks that I talk a lot about, because I believe in their fundamentals, their future prospects, and I believe that those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will definitely, or will most definitely, be rewarded in the long term. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.